Hey guys, sorry about that. YouTube, I guess, won't let me record it on just one. So this is going to be part two of the first video, dealing with childhood trauma. Like I was saying, guys, it's important to heal and deal with our wounds, childhood wounds, because it just makes us, it's just a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's too much. It's like having a boulder on your back, just dealing with all that. So, it's not easy. I know having anxiety and depression is very not easy. But as long as you do the steps, as loving yourself, putting yourself first, removing people out of your life that don't need to be in your life, doing things that you love again, whether if it's writing, doing music, drawing, whatever. Start doing those things again. Spending time in nature is really good too, especially around this time because spring's coming, so it's gonna get hot. The sun is a good medicine for us too. Being in the sun, feeling the air, that helps a lot too. But going for walks and meditation. You know what I mean? As a person of spirituality, I like to meditate a lot. It helps, especially playing sounds of rain. I like water. I like to meditate by water. I like to meditate in water. I like to hear water. A lot of y'all different. Just use what y'all know y'all work best with. But meditating is good. Spending a lot of time alone is good. Praying. And just blocking the world out. You know what I mean? Figuring out what you need to work within yourself. If you feel like you got anger issues, if you feel like you got any addictions, if you feel like you are a manipulator or a liar, those are the things you want to work through. Not only the stuff that you've been through, but the stuff that you have projected from those things. You know what I mean? Because I know, like I said, broken people attract broken people. So I know a lot of us, not purposely, but because of the things we went through, we tend to lash out on other people, like have trust issues or have anger issues, or we're bitter, or we're depressed, or we're just angry all the time, or we're just addicted to drugs. So those are things that we want to just make sure we pay attention to, because obviously they're red flags. So make sure you're paying attention to that. If you realize that those are the things that are happening, then that means you just got some healing to do. And it ain't torture to heal. It's a really amazing feeling to be able to release all that, especially from shit you've been building up for years. You know what I mean? Especially as us who are like 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s even. You know what I mean? I know it's hard because it's like 26, 50, however old you are, it's that many years of being told you weren't this and being programmed and all that crap. But now that you are at a point in life where you have your own mind and your own say so, and you pay your own bills and do what you gotta do, you can't think the way you were thought. You gotta just be your own person now. You gotta be your own person. You can't be like, oh, I gotta be I don't even know how to say it. Like, I feel like sometimes I gotta be a nurse. There we go. Because my mom's a nurse. Or I got to be traditional because my mom's traditional. I mean, that's cool, but at the end of the day, you're not being yourself. You're being, a shadow of your parents. You gotta learn to be your own person. Because like I said, even though you come from your parents, that doesn't mean you are like them. You are still your own person. You got your own DNA, your own genes, your own flesh. So be your own person, have your own thoughts. But in order for us to have our own thoughts, we got to eliminate the junk and the gluck that our people and friends and all that put in our head. Oh, you will never be nothing, or you're ugly, or you don't belong, or blah 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 blah. All that crap that they try to put in your head, because in reality they knew you were something and they were scared, so they tried to stop it. So always remember that. Don't be like, oh yeah, they're right. No, be like, nah, fuck that. They're clearly hating for a reason, so I must be doing something right. Yes, honey, I'm here to tell you, you are doing something right. Okay? So just heal, because you don't want to just settle. You don't want to settle in a job. You don't want to settle in a relationship. You don't want to settle anywhere in life. We're not here to settle, because tomorrow's not promised. Live your life to the fullest. Love yourself to the fullest. Trust to the fullest. If you can't trust anybody, trust yourself. Because if anything, you can trust yourself. And if you feel like you can't trust yourself, then you need some healing. Because you need to be able to count on yourself, if not anybody. And if you feel like you can't count on anybody or yourself, then you do need to spend some time and heal. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. Just got a lot of healing to do. A lot of us have a lot of healing to do. We went through a lot, especially as us black people. On top of us dealing with like trauma or bullying or toxic parents, we got to deal with our ancestors being slaves. We got to deal with all that. Being the racism. We got to deal with being bullied by cops, white people. It's a lot that we got to deal with. So it's important that we figure out who we are so we can have a voice. Like Malcolm X. Like Harriet Tubman and all them. We got to. They didn't just start off being they didn't start off knowing all the knowledge that they know. That they started off being normal people too, but God chose them. Just like God chose us. And I'm sure they went through a lot of trauma just like we went through a lot of trauma, especially being back then. And especially being a black person. So, and I'm not trying to not include y'all white people. I understand you guys go through stuff too. And every culture, not just us blacks. We all go through things as a culture. We all went through stuff. You feel me? We all had trauma in our ancestry. We all went through things. And it's important as us people, because we are people. I don't really see skin. I see your heart and your character and who you are. And I know we all bleed blood. We all got 2 ears. We all got eyes, unless, God forbid, but, we're people. So as people, it's our job to heal ourselves so we can heal the world. I hate when people are like, oh, you're a stranger, or I don't need to help them, I don't know them, but we all live on one planet, so we should be able to work together. They put it in our head that oh we all strangers, we don't need to work together, you don't need to be kind to people you don't know. Yeah, that's bullshit. Be kind to people you don't know, because God forbid you be in a situation and you want somebody to be kind to you, right? We all living together in one planet. It's not like everybody got their own planets. If everybody got their own planets, it's okay. But we all in this one planet. So we got to, together as a community, do our part. Not only by giving back to the community and doing community service and helping out, but we got to do our healing work. So we don't become bitter people, or we don't become angry people. We don't become liars, manipulative, cheaters, whatever. Misogynists, whatever you... side chicks, whatever you want to call it. It's our job to heal ourselves so we can be a better version. We don't want to be, a lot of people think, oh, just because you get older, you heal. No, sweetheart. I know a lot of people who are like adults, but they still act like the hurt child. That's why you find a lot of people who are immature, a lot of people who act like they're children, because they still think like that hurt child. It goes with you through life. If you don't heal it, it will follow you as an adult. That's why it's important to heal it. You feel me? So, yeah. Dealing with trauma is not easy, but it's important that we deal with it. It's important that we talk about it and address it, because it's common. Not a lot of people go through trauma, but we all go through something. Whether if it's a loss of a person we love, whether if it's not feeling like we belong, whether if it's not getting the job we want, whether if it's being cheated, it doesn't matter. It's all sorts of type of trauma. So together, it's important to heal and love ourselves first, before we feel like we can love anybody else. Because if you don't love yourself, there's no way in hell you can love anybody else. I don't care what you say. You can't find somebody to love for you. You can't find somebody to bring you happiness. Another person can't do that. You have to do that by yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to find your own happiness. And then you attract people who will, you know, add to it. But you can't go on being broken and not loving yourself and hurt and thinking you're going to find people who's going to love you. No, you're going to find people who are broken and hurt and not healed as well. Understand that that's the law of attraction. What you are is what you attract. You are love, you attract love. You're negative, you attract a negative. You know what I mean? That's how it works. So, I'm not going to make this part too long because the first one's already long. So, yeah. It's important, guys, that we heal and work through our wounds, to work through our trauma, break generational curses. Let that be the new trend. Let's break generational curses. Let's not be our grandparents. Let's not be our parents. Let's not continue negative traits. Let's not put it on our kids. Let's be the example as chosen ones, as star seeds, as light workers, as high priestess, as magicians, as light witches and wizards. Let's be examples. Okay? Always be love, always be light. Because no matter what happens, no matter what darkness you're facing in life, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And that light is you. You have a light within you. You are special. And you are not alone. We are all here together. So, like I said, comment down below if you've been through trauma. Let me know your story. We can talk about it. You know what I mean? It's not just me just talking to you guys. I want you guys to be able to communicate with me. We a team, we a soul family. So if you guys feel like there's stuff you want to talk about, or you want to point out, or you want to, if you have any suggestions on things you want me to discuss, then comment that below and let me know what you think. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys for everything, for the love and the support. I hope this reaches somebody. I hope it reaches a lot of people, but if it reaches somebody, then that's good too. Remember, God loves you. You're loved. You're not alone. You got ancestors and angels watching over you always, protecting you always. You got people out here that are like you, that are like-minded like you, and we're willing to help. We're willing to be there for you and show you love and support as well. I don't care if I don't know you. I love you. And I'm sending you love and light. We are here together. We are on this earth together. I'll be your support team if you don't have one. I'll be that for you. And you can be mine. And we can be it together. Let's get to know each other. We don't know each other on this, then let's get to know each other. You feel me? It's important as a star seeds and chosen ones and black sheep to unite so we can work together and bring back humanity and bring back love and light into the world. You know what I mean? The world needs us right now. The world needs us. We are the Harry Potters of the world, girl. We are the chosen ones. We are the Avengers. Don't y'all know that? We're the real life superheroes? So put your cape on and let's do this. Best superpower to have is healing, yo. Healing is the best, yo. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. You can do it. You can do it. It's possible. Just take baby steps, but you can do it. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Understand your worth. Understand your purpose in your life. You're here for a reason. You're not here to just live and then die. Figure out why God put you on this earth. A lot of us are meant to be leaders, teachers. We're meant to be out there, to have a voice. Figure out what you are here, why you're here on this earth. But in order to do that, you got to heal your trauma. So heal, guys, heal. And I'm going to heal as well. And we're going to heal together. Okay? Thank you, guys. I'm going to end this video because, you know, there's a lot I have to do. But I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow with another video. I will try to post one video at least every day. And like I said, I appreciate your likes. share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you want any topics you want me to talk about. If you have any opinions, comments, if you feel like you got something to say, then I'm here. I'm ready to hear y'all. I'm here to be y'all support team. I love you, sending love and light. Again, show your girls some love. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, Wednesday. Enjoy the sun. Be out. Have fun. Be creative. Fuck the haters. And do you, boo. Why? Because you the illest and you the realest. And never forget that. Bye-bye.